Hello everyone, TeeJ here, and I'm gaming with TeeJ. Welcome back to some Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we did the final battle and I thought we were done, but it is not over yet. We are trying to figure out what's going on around here. So before we get started, like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Here we go. We're trying to figure out some guys are doing with something. Anyways, we're just gonna get right into it. Should finish the game today, I think. Time will tell. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't remember. Probably in here. What did it say? Near the bookshelf. Must be this one. No, we're going in. Alright, so we're gonna take Bark, Black Ball, take Vivian. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving on. I gotta remember how to play this game, it's been a while. New year. New year. Same game because we're not done yet. We'll get there. Then we can move on to... Oh, yep. What are they up to? I forgot what they're called.
Don't know what to tell you.
There's some kind of person named Black Wolf. I think it might be Solus. These guys are attacking things. Attacking us. Read.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Right. Let's get some answers from the Vidasala.
Vidasala. Whoever that is. Is that the commander of these fine folks? I do not remember. Vidasala.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
There are traces of some ancient magical catastrophe in the air.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
Let's see.
Visitors, patrons, welcome.
How's it going?
The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virdithara, the living
Kunari,
knowledge of
that's
the
what they're
Empire.
called. I couldn't remember
The
that.
libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court, a connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
What put this place into disarray?
The Virdithara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
What were these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... on this spot, that is all.
I'm looking for a Kunari called Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover another one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Emasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken parts at every missing. I cannot. Apologies. I knew. No.
Alright,
the
good
light-
talk. Not enough. We got things to do.
There, Kunari. On that upside down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there? Shit, this place is weird.
This is weird.
That repaired some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Inverted alluvion. Must be this. Let's try it. Ow.
Interesting. The anchor is reacting adversely to elven magic.
What does that mean?
I haven't the slightest, my dear. Keep an eye on it.
Okay. Maybe we try this one.
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Wide eyes, and that look on their faces.
I found another
I'd
one.
almost say they were scared to death.
Welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
Impossible. If there was a time the veil didn't exist, there would be some mention of it in human history. Look at all of this. What a pity.
I know you like books, Iron Lady, but I never thought I'd hear you lament the loss of elven literature.
Actually, I meant the elves. To build an entire empire on the foundation of magic.
There's probably worse things to base your civilization around. Coin, the lyrium trade, tradition.
The elves trusted complete...
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Why are these stairs going where we want them to?
It's a place of learning.
Just why are they?
Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Okay. So I can't get rid of fire, right? Yeah. I still don't know what that does. I guess that's okay. So we go back then? You know what? I'm gonna find out. Oh, makes you invincible, and it does damage to enemies for a short time. Hi guys. Bam. Oh, I didn't even see you. Nice. He's busy. Let's take a look what's down here first. Nope, nothing. Into the mirror.
The anchor again. Are you all right?
Oh, okay.
Pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Now it does damage. Also. Aid touched honeycomb. Interesting. There's another alluvian, so we'll go to that. We just go in a circle? Maybe. I don't know. We'll go this way. Don't think that's it. Well, I guess we go back this way then. Maybe we went in a circle and I didn't even realize it. Oh yeah, we did. Huh. We gotta go up. Keep going up. That makes a lot more sense.
More dead Kunari, with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
What the? I never wrote this. You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
They aren't really books, my dear. They're merely emanations of ideas projected into your mind.
I've never read an elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
That should be enough stairs.
Nice, there we
Let's
go.
see if we can reach the inverted alluvian now.
Up we go. Kunari over there? Sure they're gonna be through this portal now too. Or how this does. It's kind of fancy. Okay. Now we gotta go down, I believe. Down some more. Now this, back this way. Librarian.
They're the librarians.
Not good.
Oh, that's not good. Doing that, I guess.
Siran Viramalas, Shivera Melaba.
There's spiders. Warwick is just dead. Ow. Warwick's back alive. This again. Doing damage, so that's good. Bam. Nice. One left.
Ilas Dinar.
Okay, everyone heal up. We're going back. Where are we going now?
Survivor of the breach. Herald
Hello.
of change. Hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow
Bring it
me
on.
to the Dargarad.
Yep. A lot of dudes. Well, we got this. Oh, I just jumped off the cliff. Instantly. This. Better. Now that I'm not on a cliff. Thedas, that's where your shields are coming from. The heck is he doing? Oh, he jumped on us. That should have been one of the first things we killed was this thing. Ow. Yep. Ow. There we go.
No wonder the Qunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Qunari spies.
Stinking cheater. Wow, that might be really good. Yeah. Let's look around. Quite the camp you got going on here.
These are Vidasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the Veil. It explains why the Qunari thought it was worth camping here.
Doesn't do anything for me, I don't think. Ah. I know a jumping puzzle and I see one. Hello.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The hall. Yeah, take a keystone to the Darvarad. Yeah, in coming here, you strengthen the key. I would never.
Yep.
We've got to find this Darvarad and corner Vidasala there.
You know, when I traveled alone, I'd fight bandits, some drunk chevaliers. Nothing out the ordinary. Back with the Inquisition, and a moment later we're battling secret Qunari assassins in a dream library.
Did you expect anything less?
I wouldn't have missed this for anything.
I'm glad you're back, Blackwell. Okay, so I need to go back. You know what, let's not do anything right now. So we're just going back, so there's no reason to use that just in case we come back this way.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Valroyo and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
I take it you have new information.
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Qunari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
That can't be good.
So, it's been getting worse. I don't know why. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how much time I've got left. What I do know is that the Qunari need to be stopped. So I need to get to the Darvarad while I can still fight.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally. Leliana, I can... No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Yeah, no reason to lie. Well, let's keep going. Same group. And we're going this way.
Nightingale told us what happened with your hand.
No matter what happens, it has been my honor to fight beside each of you.
All right, Bianca.
Oh, I should have let that finish. That might have been a good one. Well, whatever. Okay. So Qunari down
this
here.
is the Darvarad.
We seem to be in a dumping ground for broken alluvians.
Where did the Qunari get all these? How long have they been studying alluvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
What's happening? Can you not do that, please? Give me some poison. Did jump on me. These are really annoying to fight. You been doing over here, friend? Find a way inside.
Oh, shit, that can't be good. You all right?
We should hurry. Here they come!
Let's do this thing. Ow! That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
So, about this war. You know things didn't end well for Kirkwall the last time the Qunari got angry. I really hope we settle this fast, I've seen all the burning cities I ever want to see.
So you can blow those up like that. That's all I wanted. Everyone. Well. Down, 2 down.
That's quite the door.
Gatehouse door. Okay, is there a way? It must be something I gotta go do up here. Go down. Take. Gatehouse key.
Lyrium. Do the Qunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
No, they might think they do, but they don't.
Energize. Golden Nug. Okay. Veen, you are up here now.
Nothing.
Well, that didn't help.
Oh, there's a trick to it. Okay, that one's not right.
Nothing.
There's clearly some down here.
Is that an astrarium? How did the Qunari move it here?
Maker's breath. Do they even know what half these things do?
One. I'm gonna make a guess and say it's this other one before this one. Did something. So what? What is the question? Me down. Alright, I'll just jump. I'll loot. Neat dagger. Be good for somebody. What happened to my sound? Well. What the hell? There we go. Not quite sure what happened, but we're back. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's 3 of them.
That's it. Get them all like that and we're in.
I see what's going on here. The wrong way. Did it wrong. No, that was it. He'll shoot. There we go.
Let's go.
Or no, yeah, never mind. We're good. Okay. Let's run in here. Storage room requires the key. I don't want to blow that up. Okay. Storage room key. So probably gotta go through the storage room. This is nice and big. Physical immunity, what does that do? Physical effects in combat. Yeah. Spark up. Yeah, you'll be right. Stop Dragon's Breath. I don't even know what Dragon's Breath is. What happened to my arm?
We better move faster.
Am I gonna die?
Unless I'm mistaken, darling, these are artifact catalogs. The Kunari must have more of these facilities to require so many. What can they be doing with all of this?
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
So they could also have other artifacts. Magical traps.
Hello.
Or elven.
That is a dragon. Why do you have a dragon?
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon.
Tethar, Bars.
Hello, Ren.
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! You have come far enough, Inquisitor. No more.
I feel like I'm not far enough. Ooh, hi. Kaboom! Put you down, because it'll be the right thing to do. I don't want to shoot. There we go. Oh, you jumped on me. Ow, stop it. And you're annoying. Okay, let's break it down here. Nope, we're not. Oh, he died. I don't know where you guys came from. Back up now. Keep removing. We're gonna have to fight that dragon. Because you know why wouldn't we?
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
This monster is too dangerous. We can't let the Qunari keep it.
This dragon's in bad shape. Seems like kicking a wounded puppy. You know, the giant fire-breathing kind.
Leave the dragon instead. Now. Like. So what does this do?
Ishara!
Question is, how do we free said dragon? Alright. Maybe we open these.
That's it, darling. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Merabasa
fleet is ready. Now we have to clear a path.
So how do we clear said path?
It's stuck on something.
Oh. I don't know what to tell you. What does this one do? That's not what I want. Okay, so we use this. Blow it up. Everyone else is just gonna have to stay dead. I'm busy.
The barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Okay.
Akashi Itwa, Kerasam!
Open her up. It's a lot of work to let this dragon out. There we go. Yeah.
Hashara!
He's gonna do something crazy.
Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen-Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
If these agents of Fen-Harel are a threat, we'll handle them.
How, when you have never defeated anything without their assistance? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of
Ah, so he
Fen-Harel.
is.
Damn it, Chuckles. What have you done?
Solus is an agent of Fen-Harel.
Did you not know? We thought you were his ally. Soulless tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahaden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Alright.
Whatever else, Solus was one of us. I won't leave him for Vidasala.
Well, let's do it. I mean, he was one of us. He was one of the A-team. Thick and thin, Solus was there.
The Vidasala can't be far.
There, up ahead.
There they are.
Everyone back! We've got to stop this before it kills you. Assuming we find him, maybe Chuckles can help. Chuckles, who apparently works for Fen'Harel. It's always the quiet ones.
Okay, let's use that. Okay.
That must be where Solus is located.
Wow, this place is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just gotta make sure it doesn't get all the way up because it hurt me and my allies. Just keep that in mind. The gully. Can't move. Why can't I move? There we go. That was weird.
There's the big Sarabas who's always with the Vidasala.
You know what? They're gonna discharge on you. Yes. Keep her moving. Get up there and discharge this before I blow myself up. Oh, yes. That's nice. In we go. Ow. You guys. Okay. Man, this place is just beautiful. Shrine to the Dread Wolf.
The big guy's
big
headed
boy.
our way.
I want to shock him. There we go. Boom. That's not good. Get rid of the little guys first. Oh.
More coming.
What do we do? Focus on this guy. Oh, we gotta do it this way. Oh, that didn't work. The hell?
Mage has gone mad.
Oh, that's not good.
You will not be here, Inquisitor. Antam, Ibrata Gadi.
You guys all in my way. You should just understand I'm trying to save my friend. There we go. That's not good. Still good on the power. Keep her going. All kinds of all rare. That's a big one. That's what we like to see. Lots of dudes here now. Oh, and all this power is kind of nice.
We need to hurry.
Trying. That's one way to do it.
Time to finish this.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
No, it's not. Hello. This is the final battle if I've ever seen. There you are. Wonder when you come back. Oop. Good. Fade. That's not good. Greater Shades. All kinds of stuff over here. That makes sense when he's gone mad. Stop opening the fade. Stop doing that to me too. Oh, it's a pride demon. Let's just put you down for good.
Something's hurting him. Use your mark.
Dead. Did it? It's all us. We're coming. Hello? Well, they tried.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Qunari to trouble me no further.
Solus.
Doesn't seem like a man who cares about us.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Qunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fan Harel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fen Harel.
I was Solus first. Fan Harel came later. an insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight.
All right, well.
You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Divinity Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you had recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solus.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Whatever your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body, who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel. Mine.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
You control the Illuvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Sharam? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
There's still
There's
the
a lot
matter
going
of
on
the
here.
anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry.
Betcha this leads into the next game.
While time remains.
If I had to guess. So I'm right. Well, that was interesting. A lot to unpack there.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Qunari.
Yes, because this Solus provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Qunari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization.
Took my arm.
Not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
You all know what this is.
Yep, we're gonna disband.
From Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge. And now the war is over, for most of us. It is time for our soldiers to sheathe their swords and go home. To all who served, thank you. It has
I
been
don't see I don't want to risk corruption.
Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
Well, now what? Is everyone just going their way now? That would make sense. She came back. Is this finally the end of the game? So we're relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Okay. Others refer to remember Inquisition's good works and the many lives that it saved. Which I did my best. Those who had served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they have fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. I feel like I wasn't a power-hungry man. It was a good point to disband. With the Dragon's Breath disrupted, any hope of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. You knew what debates were waged on Power Volan, but not long after the Exilic Council launched new attacks against Tevinter. Aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in war many feared could spread across Thedas. Exalted Council remained intact, designing Divine Victoria as on important matters. Cassandra served for them for several years. While she often disagreed with Lyanna's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. That's good. Cassandra also spent time at Hunterthorn Mountains, north of Arlay, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. Good for her. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working for the purpose few outside the Order could guess. While Cassandra and the Inquisitor were often separated by duty, but they still found time to be together. Yeah, that's good. It was not unusual to see the Inquisitor appear unexpectedly at Cassandra's side or her at his as they worked to restore order. Those who knew her from earlier days said that while she was always true to her calling, they had never seen her smile so often. It's because I am a lovely man. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been sent shockwaves throughout the College of Enchanters, played on the mage's fears. So what does that mean? The followers united to build a new circle with Vivian as its Grand Enchanter in direct competition with the college. The circle lacked in numbers, they made up for in political connections, and soon they were forced to be reckoned with. Two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. After the Exalted Council, Liliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. Well, that's good. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return to Chanticleer or whatever of that move divided people greatly. Rebellion to renounce her and her Chantry to its former state rose, beginning first in Orlais and spreading to other parts of Thedas. I'm sure that didn't go well for him. As quickly as it began, the rebellion faltered. Strange. Most agreed that the rebellion collapsed due to infighting. Some whispered that the Divine herself engineered its failure. Yeah, that makes sense for her. She would. The rebellion fractured into a number of separate cells, some of which limped on for several months before disappearing into obscurity. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than she began, disappearing back to her confusing weave of favors and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink of arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however strange normal it might be. The frequent visits to her widow, of course. I didn't do much for her story. She didn't really interest me that much, to be honest. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to give him the two fingers. Varric returned to Kirkwall, where as Viscount he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city infrastructure. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as a major trade hub for the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. When the Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Keep it on, Iron Bull. Fighting demons and clearing out the remaining of Minotauri forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order in Thedas. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. Good man, you did your part. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. And he promised that should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magistrum. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with the Magister, whatever his name is, he formed a group called the Masserini to restore and redeem Treventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavius' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Good man. Keep us in the loop. Whether for vital information or for moral support, these talks seem to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Blackwall was shown mercy and none was deserved, or when none was deserved, and set a path for redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligation to the Inquisition, traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. Deepest prisons and the pits of Thedas he found, if not goddess goodness itself, its potential. By showing faith in those who had none, lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antivian and her family. She was soon approached by an agent from the House of Repose, whose assassins had been killed by Inquisition agents on Josephine's behalf. Oh boy, I made a mess of that up. Far from being offended, the House of Repose was inquiring as to whether Josephine might have need of their services. Well, that's interesting. Quickly persuaded them they had no need for assassins, but instead hired them as guards for the... Ooh, nice. Good use of them. Pirates looking to rekindle ancient feuds soon learned that the ships were not lightly boarded, and her house prospered greatly. Cole took the road with Meriden and to find a new life and a new way to be human. Glad we made him more human. Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pain's ease and their hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. All my man Cole. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. Go see Solus, I'm sure. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisition story about Fen Harel wondered how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. and what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Okay. Progress. Story to unlock. So what is this next part? I mean, it sounds like it. What do I do now that I don't have an arm?
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Okay, so that is the end of this one. While you play Dragon Age, I've cried, reach out, social media. Nice. Alright. Make sure that's the end this time. Oh yeah, that is it. Alright, that's going to be Dragon Age Inquisition. That was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I played it, and we got to see some new stuff. And I'm sure that one leads into the next one, which we'll be doing next, Veilguard. And I'm excited to play that one too, because I have not played that one at all. But, before we go, if you like the video, like stream, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you want. And we'll see you next time. I'm TeeJ, Gaming with TeeJ. Bye!